All right. Take a look at this one, Mindy, right now with the Fever and the Mystics, right? So the Mystics, yeah, I think we can agree they're a pretty good team. They've lost some games. The Fever are back to being the Fever. Remember, before their stumble here over the last 2 or 3 seasons, they were a pretty okay franchise. So here, though, just 2.5, and the total 158. This one has moved down a bit. It was 3, and the totals moved. The reported steam came in on the over, but I'm seeing this one at 158.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that it's kind of like you were talking, right? I mean, the Fever's lost 8 straight games now. They haven't won since June 22nd. They're allowing quite a bit of, quite a few points here, 90 or more in their last 6 of 11. But yeah, I mean, the Mystics are kind of facing some of these injury issues, right? Even though they are 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games, still winning games with some, folks out like Elena. But for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the Fever on the road here in this one. It is kind of a weird line, right? I would kind of think that Washington should be favored with a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Fever here today. They've still been scoring about 93 points a game. Maybe this little bit of rest got them re-energized on the defensive side. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Fever here today.
Nice to have Fonzie back. I'm trying to remember if that was Fonzie. Did he have a different name before?
No,
I know it was Fonzie, but was it Fonzie Make Money?
I don't know. I think it
I
might just
know that.
been
I
like
mean, I know Fonzie was
Fonzie.
with us for
Yeah, because I
for a
can
time.
notice his face, right?
Yes, right. Very distinguishable,
Big
and
smile.
distinguished. Fonzie make money. Nice to see it. But hey, Langston does say exactly that. That's the news, certainly, that no Deladon, no Atkins, right? I think Atkins is out too. I should
Knee or
call up
something.
this complete injury report. Those are just the ones off the top of my head, and I'm thinking, are there more? Uh, you guys, yeah, talk about it right there. Let's see. Yeah, Ariel Atkins definitely is out with that ankle injury. So Langston says he still wants to take some Mystics without Elena, but it'll be tough to contain Boston and company. And watch out, Caldwell could have one of her better games. She doesn't, contribute a whole lot, but I don't know. I like the Fever here, Mindy. I almost like him on the money line. Ash is going under in this one. And yeah, Perky, here's the deal. These games go off before the baseball games do.
Right. And
So
it's only 2, so you only have to suffer through about 5 minutes. It's okay.
yeah, both these games are day games here. In the summer, they have more day games in the WNBA. That's what they kind of do. Kids go to the games and have a great time.
Yeah.
So
They
we're
are quite the rowdy crowds there with all those kids.
right.
With the summers off.
Good enthusiasm and all
Yeah.
that.
That
So
is good though that you're excited about it. It will make them excited about it to play sports here in the as they get older.
hey, maybe this one is equaling it up. I mean, I certainly think Cloud can step up and have a huge game for the Mystics. I also think that Hawkins can have a good game against Boston. Look, Boston's a really good offensive player. I think sometimes she is, she's not as tall as those other
Yeah,
centers.
6'5", yeah.
Yeah, some of those
I mean,
centers
yeah, I
probably
mean, there's a
get
lot
you
more that are
score on her.
taller than her for sure. Six
Yeah,
five is
she does give
gets
up.
out on the
She's
field.
very tenacious, but she sometimes is outstatted in rebounding a little bit and some other categories. Certainly not in scoring or not. She does such a good job. So yeah, no Deladon. That's why I think the line is down. But I still want to take the. I want to take the Fever. Mindy, big chance here for the Fever. To pick up a win. Look. It's 5-15 is nothing to uh, you know, write home about. What kind of cliche you want to come up with there? But I'll agree with you.
All right, let's do it.
You're on the Fever. I'm on the Fever.
Ramon Beaver.
Yeah, this one gets underway in just 2 hours. Here's the thing, man. They're and yes, it is only 2.5 points, but for their 5-15 record straight up, they're 11-3 against the spread as an
Right.
underdog.
Not too shabby.
So yeah, you wish we are getting more points, but the personnel issues kind of make it for what it is. Washington also 6-8 against the spread as a favorite. So we're on the fever. I don't know
Okay.
if anybody else is joining us. Burley said go under, but I don't know if there's anybody else on it. So let's just move on to the next one.
All right.
It's the Dallas Wings, Mindy. They're going up against the New York Liberty on the road here in a matinee. The Liberty is favored by 7.5, and the total here has moved lower here, I believe, on some steam here, 171.
Yeah, I mean, I think these two clubs here are playing probably their best ball, kind of right before the break, I'd say. But yeah, the Liberty tends to let teams just kind of hang around with them. I mean, they'll go out to like 20-point leads and suddenly they let teams just go ahead and storm back. So for me, I like the Wings today here. They're averaging 84 points a game, 42% shooting. Wings are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6. And the Liberty, like I said, they're 1-4 in their last 5 home games, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 here overall. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Wings and the points. I like this one.
Mindy, just to let everyone know, we exchanged some texts yesterday talking about what we might like in the W. And we did not agree,
Right.
or we did not have any premium picks with our
With the sides.
WNBA, but today we do. We're two for two. I like Dallas here against the Liberty, of course. I've got it.
Yesterday because I liked the Dream and then I liked the Sun, and Dream covered, Sun did not.
Yeah, right. We would have split, really, is what
Yeah.
it was, because
If you were opposite.
yeah, I was opposite on both. But so in this one though, I like the Wings to get it done here against the Liberty. 7.5 looks pretty high for a Dallas team. Yeah, playing pretty good. Look, New York has a pretty strong front court defense, certainly that could make it tough for Howard, for Sabali. I think here in this one, but Dallas, we talk about tempo, but they're still a good defensive team. Maybe making it a little bit difficult. This number looks a little bit high as far as the total for me is concerned, because I think Agunbawale, Sabali, McCowan, they're all playing great. McCowan might be the best defense to me, one of the best defensive centers in the league. So I think the Wings hang in here. What did Alan say about? He says Wings to cover, and he likes the team totals. I think both team totals, I would guess, under. So, all right. Yeah, we like the dogs. We're on the dogs. That's it. Not much from the chat in the WNBA today. Good thing Alan was here. We're going to be on these dogs, Minnie. Let's take the points today in these matinees in the WNBA.
All right, let's do it. 2 for 2. I like it.
Okay, we're on it.
Good way to start.
And
Big old card.
Ash also liked the Wings.
The Wings.
All right,
Fighting Pegasuses. The Wings. Goodness.
Brick Wall Cowan. How about the Brick Wall McCowan? How about that? I like that. Okay. Glad Alan agrees with me. I mean, these are kind of, there are some statistics and metrics that point to McCowan. A lot of it's on the eye test for me a little bit too.